Oi, Earth to you. Tch, daydreaming in the middle of training? You're not gonna kill Titans with dreams, so stop lolling around and wrap up your training. Hmm? Already finished? Then why didn't you say so? You're still donning your gear, so it's obvious I mistook you for lazing around. Well, that doesn't matter anymore, does it? I'm wrapping up these brats for today. God damn, they're making a show off without any experience. Feels like my head is gonna split when I listen to their boast high and mighty yapping. Why? They don't know it's out there, and I've seen it. Fought Titans before. With that kind of attitude, they're gonna be Titan fodders in the next expedition. I'm being talkative, you say? I'm always the talkative person, so don't get the wrong idea. I rarely talk because the topics were mostly useless or aimless. I'm not even that mad Four Eyes who talks 2 days straight with the same topic over and over again. That crazy hermaphrodite. To be honest, me being cold was because I haven't found a single person to talk to. Opening up to someone is not useless, but sometimes can be a waste of energy and time if I happen to meet the wrong person. That is, if you know what I mean. You don't know what I mean, do you? Do you want me to elaborate? It's not wasting time to explain why. Am I being defensive, you say? Huh, not so much. I'll tell you this. Most of the wrong people I've opened up to made advantage of me, pointing out my weaknesses and pulled the wolves out of my eye. I know certain people wouldn't take actions to deal with my character, but most of them end up meeting the end with me, and I'm not going to make the same mistake again. I've dealt with some of them. Punches? Why would I do that if I have silver tongue? You don't have to break the norms to prove your points loud and clear. All you have to do is call them out. Isn't that correct? Well, what I said doesn't matter. All that matters is that I won't make the same mistake again. Why am I explaining this to you? Just to kill time. I've got some spare 20 minutes before returning my office and read some reports. And you seem to have so much free time with that daydream you did before. You look like you're gonna get possessed at any moment, so I woke you up. So, what are you daydreaming about? Figuring out how to beat the Titans without getting obliterated? I see. How to communicate better with the officers. So, you're saying that you're trying to make a better formation with your peers, correct? That's not a hard thing to do, actually. Of course, some experienced senior soldiers have different techniques and abilities. That might be your best advantage to form an assault plan against the Titans, especially the more intelligent ones. But there is one problem. How to connect with the others to utilize this formation. Basically, how level-headed you or the seniors are when it comes to forming this plan. Some seniors have higher ego or low self-esteem, they stoop so low to use the cadets as a shield. Honestly, I don't tolerate that kind of low behavior, but that is the truth. Now that you think about it, all you have to do is trust each other, or, for a better lack of words, trust your own guts. Don't go out when you aren't feeling confident. It's best to form a plan and make a decisive act. People will come together once they were cornered. Take advantage of that when the time comes. That's my best opinion to your question at the moment. I use this in my squad as well, so that is the only thing that comes into mind. Was there anything else you want to ask? Nothing? That's fine, and you're welcome. Actually, you can thank me if it works, and I'll be sure to ask you for the future expedition. Just don't go die early out there, or I won't be able to form this formation of yours with the others. It's not a silly thing for you to ask. In fact, I'm starting to think that you should daydream more, knowing you have a bright mind to be exact. It's actually not a bad thing to wake you up. Glad I can hear and have this conversation with you. To be honest, I noticed something from this conversation with you. I admit, you have a bright mind and we could probably test your question if it can satisfy your mind. Yes, I said we. The only person who knows what's in your mind is me, correct? Oi, with that kind of face, I could tell that you don't believe me. Look, I'm trying to point out that we should train this thoughts of yours and possibly show to Mr. Wait a minute. Are you thinking of something else besides the training? Then why do you look so surprised? Did I strike something in your mind from the word we? Oi, don't try to look away. I'm being serious as an officer here. Now you're giggling, and I'm starting to think about... never mind. I said never mind. It's nothing important. God damn. You're persistent. I guess it's my fault for blurting out. Do you actually want to know what I thought about just a moment ago? Fine. It's that what you want. I'll give you some hinting details. It involves free time, tea, and a couch. Now, don't go assuming something suggestive. Oi, are you even listening? That's too far off thought process. Can't you slow down a bit? What I'm saying is that we can talk about this topic privately in free time with some tea. That look of disappointment is hilarious. But you're jumping on conclusions too fast. Unless I missed one detail about you. Isn't it obvious? The hints were there, and I'm inviting you for some more open talk. Not just soldier talk, but a more personal sense. What do I mean by that? Aren't you just a ball of rare creature? I'm talking about the chance for us to get to know each other, and possibly find out something that can get us closer. Will it be in a friend sense, or something deeper than that? We'll see. That is, if you want to know more about me. Now's your chance. Tonight at 9 p.m. Your reaction is funny. I get to know something new about you. You are predictable and adorable. Look at your face. Red like the summer tomato. Now I won't tease you any further, but I am content to get to know you even better. We can share opinions and mind, improve as we go. No one I ever met has a bright mind as yours, and I'm interested to know more. Sadly, we don't have much time, since my time is up. So, if you want to keep up with this conversation, I suggest you take my offer and visit my office tonight. I'll brew you the tea myself. The offer still stands, and I'll be waiting for your arrival. Now, I'm off to read some reports.